Malice again, doing another tutorial for Alchemia story. Yeah, I know you wouldn't expect me to do another tutorial, but here it is. Covering some stuff that I might have actually didn't get good in detail like I did last time. So here I am explaining to you guys some stuff that is very important. And why is that? Because some people tend to forget or skip over some stuff that they really will regret later on. So, let's get down to the nitty-gritty, shall we? Alright, so you're just starting out in the game, which you were wondering, hey, is it worth it? It really depends on your taste, because this game is not quite like some games. Some games are not quite like this game. So, it's depends on what you like, really. Don't take any word for it unless you do it. Sorry. Anyways, so let me go ahead and mention what I need to mention. So you're starting out in the game, brand fresh and new, straight out of the tutorial oven. And, you know, they direct you to do certain things in the main quest. Follow those. Do not skip the tutorial, because if you do, you're going to skip out some very good detail that they will teach you, like about the closet, about other things. Now, the closet is kind of necessary in case if your bag is completely full and have no bag space left. You cannot take out anything once you put stuff into the closet. So, whatever goes in never comes back out. It sticks with that character throughout. You see me wearing Avatar stuff. Most people say, oh, you got cool outfits, cool weapons, cool everything. Let me be blunt. You gotta pay for those gems with real money. And you get that through the shop. But there's another way you can get gems, but they're not paid gems. Certain things like gachas, some of them are with paid real cash. Some of them are not. So, it really depends on which gacha you're really going for. But you can save up on your gems. Through main quests, you get gems. You also get gems through events. You also get them from logins. So, very important stuff. Yes. Indeed. Also, in this game, you get NPC partner that helps you through battles, through fighting monsters, through bosses. Main quest is a solo thing. Just so you know, nobody can really help you in the main quest. But they can help you through raids and other kind of bosses like area bosses and fighting certain monsters. Which, that's kind of cool, but hey, Yame pretty smart. He can help you out, or she. If you're starting out, I would suggest a healer Yame, really, because later on, things get tough. And I'm not joking about that. It does get tough. It really depends on how you get to know this game. So for a new person, you better heed this warning. But later on, you can change Yame into whatever you want. But building Yame is important, like waters you get through Navi, event areas like you see over here, orbs, and other stuff. Not really helping that's for your skill, building up your skills, but let me go. Talking about the waters. Like your water dungeon, yeah. See, like Star Water, or stuff like that. And the orb stuff, yes, you have to build up your skills. Level up your skills because they help you in the end. They really do. They do a lot more potent damage when you level up your skills. That goes for enhancing your, see, what I meant was this one. Alchemia Water Dungeon. I didn't mean the orbs, but hey, that's leveling too, so this helps you with your weapons, enhancing your weapons throughout the game. Where do you get all these cool weapons? You see LR. You get LR through the gacha. Let me put it down to the nitty-gritty. Oisa and all that, that's created. You get that in the Enhancement Center. You go in the creation equipment, there's Oisa. You start off after you build up your original weapons, and of course your Akashic weapon, which you need to work on your Akashic weapon for your tier 3 jobs, which there's 3 levels in your jobs. There's first, second, and third. Each job has a quest for it. And there's a lot of jobs in this that you can switch back and forth to it. But max out your first tier jobs, which they should already be maxed out now. They changed a lot of things, updating, Alchemia. For new people to catch up with the old players. And, so basically they did all that. Especially with the Akashic stuff. Let me show you. When you're going to Liz, yeah, buddy. Let me tell you, they really, really did something good for people. So I'm going to go over here and show you exactly what I'm talking about. Back then, they didn't have this, but they do now. See, you get your memory records, but excuse me. You can get buy your little gems, then your bozars, with your bronze, and your other stuff. But look here. You see the P-Foul and your rubies? Look at the Zells. Look at all this. You could buy it through Zells now. Especially your flame scales to make your rubies and feathers to make your Akashic weapons. You see what I mean? They made it easier. So thought I mentioned that also. After you get your Akashic, which is needed for each job when getting into Tier 3, and you have to have your Tier 2 job capped at 70. Tier 3 is level 90, and it gets really hard to do that. It really does. So, it's a very big accomplishment, actually, of capping at 90. So, here's the thing about Tier 3. After you get all your Akashic weapons and whatever you need for your subs, which you're going to need your sub weapons to boost your damage and other things to that job. Each job has a specific weapon it uses. Like for Paladin, you need a one-handed sword with a shield. Hero, you're going to need a two-handed sword. Also, another thing, for Assassin, you're going to need a dagger. And for Archer and all that, you're going to need a bow. There's certain jobs that will need something, like Monk needs a staff. All that. I'm up here getting a friend, Chris. Oh, well, my tutorial. But, hey, they're just being friendly. Hey, that's pretty cool. That's what we need. This game really needs a lot more good people to actually play the game. But it's very depends on your taste in the battle system. A lot of people don't like it because a lot of the jobs have a certain combo in buttons that it kind of pops random. You're not going to get the skill right away that you really need. You have to figure it out. You know what I mean? So, that's that. And of course, each weapon has core slots. I've mentioned this before in another video. So, gear buildup was going through here, open slots. See all these? You get blue, green, yellow, red. Red is like physical attacks and magic attacks. Blue is magic defense and defense. Yellow is your damage limit that raises as well as HP. Your green is your elemental attacks as well as elemental defenses on each element of wind, earth, fire, water. They only go through those 4 as elements. Just thought I'll let you know. There's no ice. There's no light and dark. There's only 4. And believe it or not, nobody tells you this. Which I'm going to mention now. On certain area bosses like Durock, and all that, each of them are elemental. Durock is earth, represents earth. Kali is fire. OC, I guess that's Oki or Oak. I don't know. It starts with an OCY name. It's a very weird name. They represent, I think, water? No. I think it's wind. And Dill is actually water. So when you're doing Hestia, you're going to have to fight those for that certain element. So when you get up there. Of course, there's Fafnir and Droga. Those are to help you with your Akashic weapons. Actually, not really. Droga will for your awakening your weapon. But Fafnir, a lot of people do it to get the strike earrings. He drops strike. So when you get high up enough, you're gonna need strike. Strike's really, some people really use strike. But here's the thing about strike. It takes your HP to give you damage. It's fun to toy with strike earrings. I'm not gonna lie to you. You know, you could have a full Nussie set and 3 strike earrings and try to do a suicide mission of actually attacking the boss of Fafnir, going nuts on damage, and just falling over. That's fun. But yeah, you got area bosses, raid bosses, different kinds of bosses, and there's much more higher new added bosses too. Climbing the tower also helps too, which I did mention in one of the videos about climbing the tower, what it does. There's certain things that really does help you. I'm not gonna lie. But playing this game, it has fun times and very stressful movements. Because the community isn't all that great. Needs a lot of work, but hey. So, make sure you check out your skills when you're leveling your jobs. It opens a lot of other skills. Also, like I said about selling things to players, let me show you what I'm talking about. You get 2 shops. You get one in Duchy and you get one in LMFAO. But let me tell you, it takes a long time to actually sell stuff. See? Alright. Exhibit. Actually, I thought it was 3. I meant 2.